The opening contest is a quarter-final match in the number 1 contenders tournament. Introducing first, from Sydney, Australia, she is one half of the Medusa Complex, Charlie Evans. And her opponent, from Nottingham, this is Kanji!
And the bell rings, and Charlie Evans welcomes Kanji to her first-time singles match here in Pro Wrestling Eve. Dan Reed alongside Nina Samuels. Nina, thank you for joining us here on commentary.
Well, I know it is a massive privilege for you to be sitting alongside such a superstar like me.
You are a superstar. I apologise for not mentioning that, but yes, superstar, worldwide superstar, watching the Eve action here alongside myself as Charlie Evans gives a leathering to the back there.
I'm excited to see this matchup. I've heard great things about the match that these two have been having all around the country, so I'm excited that we finally got it here at Pro Wrestling Eve as well.
And Charlie Evans evidently seems to be quite excited about this because she's very happy to be kicking Kanji.
Oh, Kanji giving her some for that as well.
Oh, the heel to the back of the head there.
Driving Charlie Evans' face right into the mat.
Oh my Lord, she launched herself right into the forearm.
Kanji's down, but Charlie doesn't seem to have much urgency going for the cover here.
Well, you also got to, I think one of the things we've got to factor in here is perhaps the nerves of Kanji in this opportunity that she has here tonight. Not only is it her first singles match here in Pro Wrestling Eve, but she has the opportunity to go on to become the number 1 contender to the Pro Wrestling Eve Championship, currently held by our new champion, Rhia O'Reilly. There's a lot riding on this, and whereas Charlie Evans here, she's been here for 2 years almost now here in Pro Wrestling Eve. She knows this venue, she knows this audience, she knows this ring, she knows what she's getting into in this ring here at Pro Wrestling Eve. And she has, as you said, wrestled Kanji all across the country. And now here in Eve, it's Kanji walking into Charlie Evans' territory.
It definitely is, but it's an amazing opportunity for Kanji. If she can beat Charlie Evans here tonight in the first round of this tournament, that'll be a major upset.
Absolutely. Charlie Evans won the Battle Bowl back in January that gave her the right to challenge for any championship of her choice. She used that to actually create the Pro Wrestling Eve Tag Team Championships, which her and Millie McKenzie challenged for at Wrestle Kingdom 2. And you saw at the start of the show in that music video, they were unsuccessful, but they weren't the team that was beaten in that match.
They weren't. So her and Millie have got to be feeling the frustrations of not getting those titles at Wrestle Kingdom, and it looks like she's taking some of that frustration out on Kanji tonight.
You notice as well the methodical attack that Charlie Evans has on Kanji. Kanji, you saw when she was on top earlier, she's much faster than Charlie Evans, and she's definitely in control of her matches when she is moving. Charlie Evans, however, deliberate with the attack, keeps literally on top of her opponent, grounding her, and that is where Charlie Evans is at her best, with controlling this match with Kanji.
Although I would say she's got Kanji in a compromising position here, but Kanji's feet are really close to the ropes. It might even be, oh no, it's just under the ropes.
I think that's what we see, perhaps a lack of experience there from Kanji. She didn't realise how close to those ropes you were. You would recognise, wouldn't you? Even though you couldn't see, you'd feel.
I would have recognised the course. I would have been able to feel that my foot was under the ropes and break the hold, but Kanji just doesn't have that same experience.
The vicious attack and vicious and deliberate, punishment of Kanji from Charlie Evans here. And this is just when, any opportunity for Charlie Evans to kick or knee her opponent. Oh, wow.
Huge comeback from Kanji there, but it looks like she used every bit of energy that she had, and now both women are down.
Both women down. Kanji's got the opportunity here to turn this, use their that STO dropkick combination to turn the momentum around and now get on top. And there's the speed of Kanji. This time with strikes. Hits those ropes again.
Oh, that's the springboard forearm that she was going for earlier, right before she was cut off by Charlie.
Yeah, last time she ate a forearm, this time she hits. And she keeps the momentum going as well. Charlie Evans stronger. Oh, gets caught. Oh! Or did she? Did Kanji set that up?
Drove Evans' face right into the turnbuckle.
Wow. 619 through the ropes there. Big drop kick there.
Huge impact from that missile drop kick.
Tight cover there. 2.5. 2 3/4 maybe. Kanji just feeling the effects of that top rope drop kick there. You take a lot of the impact yourself, and she grabbed a hold of the back of her neck.
That's the big risk with a moveset like Kanji's got. Sometimes you're going to take just as much of an impact as your opponent is on a move like that. So it's called risk taking for a reason.
Yep. Not sure what she was going for there. Let's go, though. 1, 2, and no! Almost a huge upset there. Oh, this time she was. Now we're going to know what she was going for.
Oh, big huge Alabama slam.
Upset here, no!
I think she's certainly bringing more fight to Charlie Evans than Evans was expecting. Evans thought this was, as you said, her territory and that this would be a much easier match for her. Kanji's not having any of it.
Kanji wondering what she can do next to put Charlie Evans away. She's going to that top rope, and we saw her. The last time we saw her was in that Survivor Series match, and she hits that huge moonsault from the top rope. Looks like she was going for it, but Charlie Evans cuts her off. Oh wow!
Making use of the venue there.
That's it. She's got to be out. Like, we felt that impact literally up here in the gantry.
Wow! Huge knee.
Field goal. Oh!
The impact of that knee sent Kanji flying back, but she still managed to kick out. That's how much fight she's got in her for this.
Charlie Evans grabbing her head in frustration there. She doesn't know what she's going to do next. Like that big knee there, she's put away so many competitors with that, and she just rammed Kanji's head into the steel of this gantry.
No, Kanji's still holding on, persevering.
Oh. Big forearm to the neck there. Charlie Evans suckers Kanji and follows her through with a right cross. Kanji returns the favor.
Oh, Evans going for a backslide? No, she's rolled through.
Oh, Mahi Stroll cradle! No! Oh, countering one another there. These two are going so fast. Runs into the super kick. Oh, it's this. Oh my God, what's it going to take? Switches. Wow.
Those super kicks seemingly have no effect on Kanji whatsoever, although maybe just as a delayed effect because now both women are once again down.
Kanji making a statement here. Both women down again. These two have gone at it right from the very beginning.
I think this is a prime example of how important the Pro Wrestling League Championship is to all of the women here on this roster. This is the lengths that these two women are going for, just for an opportunity to become #1 contender.
Yeah. tonight we have the quarterfinals and the semi-finals, the final to take place next month in August. So you think they're wrestling at this pace, but one of these women has still got one more match left.
It's certainly an interesting strategy. If I was both of these women, knowing that there's the potential of another match later on in the evening, I would be wanting to get this match over and done with, but these two women are not giving up. We're going for a gory stretch here. That's got to be it. That's got to be dead. Still, Kanji will not give up. What is it going to take to put one of these women away?
And what does it do again for either of them for one more match still to be in their future? If Charlie Evans wins, she's got to know that she's done all of this already to an opponent. If Kanji goes through, she's already suffered all this. Like, what's the mindset of both women here?
And I'm sure the other women that are competing in this tournament are going to be watching this very carefully.
And I'm sure they're enjoying it.
I'm sure they are, seeing how much these two are wearing each other down, knowing that whoever is going to be going through is going to be much beaten down, much weaker.
Well, Charlie Evans regretting paintbrushing Kanji there as she gets caught. Oh my lord! Her collarbone is in the back of her shoulder now.
Driving Evans' head through the mat with that huge DDT.
Now she's going up for that moonsault. No, she's going to the top rope. What's she going for? Big splash for the top rope. Wow.
Frog splash still wasn't enough, and now you can see Kanji clutching her ribs as well. Again, risk-taking moves, doing damage to herself while damaging the opponent.
And the tables have turned here. Charlie Evans wondered what she had to do to put Kanji away. Now Kanji wonders what she has to do to put Charlie Evans away. Takes too long. Charlie Evans sends Kanji to the outside.
From what's Kanji going for now?
Wow,
huge stunner.
Springboard stunner. Oh, but Charlie Evans rolls to the outside.
That just shows the experience of Charlie Evans there. She could feel where she had landed in the ring. She could feel she was near those ropes, and she used that last bit of energy that she had to roll to the outside and get some recovery time.
And wait a minute, what? Well, Charlie Evans catches and... Oh my God! Face first into the outside of that ring. Sets her up, hooks the head, drops her on her head.
That's got to be it.
Is she out? She is!
And it is.
Charlie Evans goes through. What a match!
Charlie Evans using her experience there, taking that time to recover and capitalising. But huge respect to Kanji there. What an impact in her singles debut.
What a statement made by Charlie Evans with that victory over Kanji. She moves on to the semi-finals. But what a moment for Kanji though. What a statement she's making her first ever in singles match.
A huge statement. I've wrestled Kanji a couple of times and she's always impressed me. I know she didn't get the win tonight, but I think she's definitely one to keep an eye on. And she's definitely left her mark on Charlie Evans, so it'll be interesting to see how Charlie fares later on in her second match of the evening.
Kanji gets a please come back shot for this audience, and I'll tell you now, she's coming back.
The following contest is your main event of the evening. It has a 60-minute time limit. It is for the Pro Wrestling Eve Championship, and it is set for 1 fall. Introducing first, the challenger.
time for the champion to make her way to the ring, but this isn't any normal match. You see, this is the last ever match in Pro Wrestling Eve for Kaylee Ray and Piper. They have been with us since 2011. I won't lie, when this was discovered, Kaylee, Piper, myself, everyone was in tears. And there's the tears there. And now I'm going to start as well. It's the final match in the Eve career of Kaylee Ray and Piper. It's the biggest stage of them all, the main event of Wrestle Kingdom 2. And it's for the Pro Wrestling Eve Championship. I can't think of two women more deserving to go out than this.
No, definitely not.
Introducing the two amazing women who are making their final appearance for Eve here this evening. To my left, the challenger from Ayrshire, Scotland. The vixen of violence, Viper! And from Glasgow, Scotland, she is the reigning and defending Pro Wrestling Eve champion, the hardcore daredevil, Kaylee Ray! Woo.
Piper's showing her strength against Kaylee Ray here.
But Kaylee is deceptively strong,
Yeah, as you've just seen.
Final match here, Wrestle Kingdom 2 main event. The final match in the Eve career of Kaylee Ray and Viper. On a personal note, I just want to say thank you for Manami and myself tonight. Wow, look at the strength and the leverage here.
Oh, look at Kaylee.
Wow. Oh, but they don't lose. They maintain that collar and elbow tie up, even in pinfall and over the outside. Wow, they've still got it. And they still have this collar and elbow tie up.
Yeah.
Tom Scarborough screwing up the Eve rules here tonight. Don't actually have count-outs at Eve, but apparently in this match we do. It's not like Tom referees every Eve show or anything.
No.
Oh, wow. I've never seen that before. That's a first time. Now the two start off again. Wait a minute. Oh, wow. So we saw Viper go for a monkey flip, which is completely out of character. But we did see Kaylee Ray land on her feet. Wow. Okay, this is interesting here because you've got two best friends. They both know each other incredibly well. They've met one time before here in Pro Wrestling Eve, of which Viper was the victor in that match. Can history repeat itself? Can she defeat Kaylee Ray twice here in Eve?
Wow.
Last time she defeated her, it earned her a spot into the 2018 She Won Series, which her only loss came to the eventual winner, which was Jamie Hayter, and our new Eve International champion. Second time lucky.
Looks like they're going for a test of strength here.
And we've already seen these two are very similar when it comes to testing out one another strength-wise. The two going up. And Viper.
Oh, but it looks
Wow.
like Kaylee.
Look at me, look at the biceps on Kaylee Ray there. Wow. Look at the strength of Viper. And look at the athleticism there. She held that bridge. Wow, look at the speed of Viper. Wow. And now Viper on top, great finding those ankles. And now she's going for that, all the weight on the lower back now. And she's going for that bow and arrow.
Oh!
Stretching around. What's interesting here is we are seeing a completely different series of offensive moves from Viper to Kaylee Ray. And you know, it makes sense because of course they are best friends.
Oh!
And now Kaylee Ray to the outside, takes a moment for a breather, gets another bottle of water. I think they're going to do the Viper catches first time.
First time lucky.
Okay, I think they know.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
They know each other way too well.
Oh, Viper. Kaylee Ray being a bit cheeky there.
Yeah.
Kaylee Ray saying sorry. Viper puts the foot down.
Oh!
Takes a chop. Ducks a clothesline.
Oh! Double chop from Viper. Oh! Here Viper goes. Big senton. There she goes. Oh.
Misses the crossbody. Oh my gosh, that's the first time I've seen. Do you know she's been wrestling here for 8 years? And I've never seen her do that before. Big crossbody.
No.
Well, this is the thing. They know each other so well. They've got to bring in new offensive moves because the other one knows what the other one can do. So they've got to try to think, what can we do to keep the other one guessing? What can I do to keep my opponent guessing here? What can I do that's unexpected?
With a super kick.
Running strike there. Catches the boot. Nice series of moves there. Moves for that. Shoulder up. And I think actually there, what we had was Piper using those extra moments to try and get some extra breath. Especially, again, we can't emphasize the heat issue here enough.
Mm-hmm. Very hot here. DDT from Kaylee.
Wow. Covers there, floats over. And now she digs in deep with that variation of a choke. But Viper's pushing it off enough there by the looks of it. I don't think Kaylee's got it deep enough here. It's hard to see from this position. No, she hasn't. We can just make it. She's got it across the side. There is an artery there that you can actually knock someone out there, but it takes considerable amount of strength. And you've got to wonder how much at this particular point in the match is Kaylee going to, try to use all at one go and exert too much energy potentially. Oh, Viper back to her feet.
Oh!
Big superplex, or suplex rather. Do you know what? It had so much offense there, it's practically a superplex.
Big slap from Viper.
Retaliation from Kaylee. Headbutt. Oh, she drops it to her knees with that kick. Follows it up with a super kick. Oh, she's going for the glory bomb. She can't. No. Oh my God!
Big Canadian destroyer.
Wow. She just took it to another level there. I think we just saw just how desperate Kaylee is now. She just took it to another level.
Oh,
wait a minute.
No.
Powerbomb attempt. Oh no! Canadian! Viper just hit a Canadian on Kaylee Ray!
Oh my God!
Both women down, both women going back and forth. The hardcore devil, the vixen of violence. Both women dropped on their head.
Yeah.
And honestly, there's like 40 degrees here under those lights.
Those girls, man.
For those of you not in the UK, that's hot. You're talking well over 100 degrees on those lights.
Yes. Oh, big slap from Viper.
Both women back to their knees.
Kaylee gives a strike of her own.
Big right hand. Retaliated. Ducks the clothesline.
Oh!
Wow, that side Sultan that positions Kaylee in the corner, and we know what comes next. This is textbook Viper.
Oh!
All the weight with that cannonball.
She's going to go for that Vader bomb.
Going up to that second rope. She hits this, it's over, but she doesn't. Kaylee out the last split second. And Viper misses a second time in a row. The midsection of Viper taking out an abuse.
Oh!
Sudden suicide dive from Kaylee Ray. Kaylee Ray now grabbing a hold of Viper. Oh, wow. Just paintbrushing over that slap across the jawline there, Sierra.
What's Viper going to do now? Oh my gosh, she's not.
Oh my God!
Big suicide dive from Viper.
She takes out Kaylee Ray and a member of our team there who is seeing to Kaylee.
Wow.
I think Josh, our crew member there, and one of the saviors of the weekend is dead, which is really bad because he's driving the Stardom guys back.
Oh, what's Viper going to do now?
Viper setting up a chair, and that is not good for Kaylee Ray, who is out on her seat. Oh my God! Cannonball!
Oh my goodness!
Nowhere for Kaylee to go as she was just completely dazed, out of it. Before she knew it, Viper hits that running cannonball.
What's Kaylee going to do here?
Wait a minute, Kaylee.
Oh my
God!
Wow.
Wow, she ran right from one side of the ring to the other, ran up those corners and threw herself head first with that springboard suicide plancher.
Wow.
And Kaylee Ray taking it to the next level here. They don't call it the hardcore daredevil for nothing, and Kaylee Ray throws Viper back in the ring. And now Katie's setting up for that swanton. She hits this, it could be over.
Oh!
She does! Oh! 2.9. Kaylee Ray, not enough to put Viper away. Big lariat there takes her down. And Viper back control. She's going to hit it. Can she hit it this time? Can she hit it? No, Kaylee's already moving. Kaylee knows she needs to avoid this.
Oh, no.
Oh, wait a minute. Kaylee Ray's trying for a German suplex off the top rope. Sierra, she can't.
No. Oh, I don't know.
Oh, and now Kaylee Ray trying for a power bomb. And Viper striking away. And now she's going for an electric chair on Viper.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, and she's got her up for that electric chair drop.
Oh,
Oh my God! She turned into a reverse is Eugene chants in appreciation for both women.
Oh, big super kick. Can she hit it? Yes, she does.
Gory bomb. That's it now. That's it. Katie's got this. 2 and 3.
Oh,
no. Sierra Loxton, what will it take?
I don't know.
You've been in the ring with Viper before.
Yeah.
You know how much you know how much she brings to the table. And Kaylee Ray, much like yourself, with all due respect, finding it unable to put Viper away.
Yeah. And this is like a new Viper.
Yeah, I've never seen Viper.
No.
So much on the line here. The Pro Wrestling Eve Championship and the fact that it's their last ever Eve match. This will forever be their lasting memory for the Eve faithful. Oh! The back of the head and the back. Wait a minute. No.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, another Canadian destroyer. Can Kaylee Ray finally defeat Viper? Something she has not been able to do here in Eve. Viper catches her. Both women have been through a war.
Yeah. Oh my goodness.
Wait a minute, this is the same. Wait a minute, she hit that Viper driver. Off the top rope. That's how she won before. Is this it now? And it is.
Wow.
Viper becomes the Pro Wrestling Eve champion.
Winner of this match and new Pro Wrestling Eve champion, Viper!
Wow.
It is now time for the co-main event of the evening. Introducing first.
Viper is. It doesn't matter what match she's in. She just makes the best of everything. We saw her in the last show with Jocelyn, and she did a fantastic job with that.
All jokes aside with Viper, you know, she's smiley, she loves to have a laugh and a joke, but she's vicious and she's tough and she hits very hard. Take it from somebody who knows. I don't think that this match is going to be fun and games for Viper. She's got something to prove here tonight.
So let's talk about her opponents, okay? Because Jordynne Grace, she's come out, she's very energetic, she's very friendly again, very happy-go-lucky from the looks of things.
But she looks like she could kick the shit out of you. So, I mean, let's call a spade a spade. She looks like she could kick the shit out of you. And there's very few people that Viper will stand across the ring from who possesses the same strength and power that she does. And probably the same for Jordynne. So it's quite interesting to see them quite evenly matched. No, I'm guessing that's probably quite rare for the pair of them.
Start off again talking about that strength. Two both very strong women. Who's going to get the upper hand here? You know that.
And here we go. There's Viper with the advantage there. Straight into the wrist lock.
Jordynne thinking fast, showing some incredible athleticism, and brings Viper down into a pin. So one there.
And you know, it's funny because you look at Jordynne and you look at Viper and you'd expect to see power, and that's exactly what you do get. But the thing that a lot of people seem to forget about both of these women is that they also have the speed. And as you've just seen in that exchange there, they know their chain wrestling as well. They know their hold-for-hold maneuvers, which is not something that maybe you would come to expect.
Absolutely, a lot of attention to detail as well with those chain maneuvers. So here we go again. Jordynne keeping a tight hold on Viper.
And again, there's that athleticism. Oh, and a big shoulder tackle there from Viper. Oh, and up for that big power slam, but reversed. And here we go. Go for that waist
making it clear there, she's not a big fan of the running.
And again, a big shoulder pop. She may not be a fan of it, but she can do it. Oh, here we go.
Jordynne making it work for it.
Oh, and a big kick to the jaw there. Here we go. And another big shoulder tackle from Viper there. It's funny you saying they're like no running, and all laughing and jokes aside, Viper is setting the pace of this match right now. Viper is dictating how slow or how fast this match is going as much as Jordynne tries. Oh!
Well, that's one way to get back into the ring. Not quite enough for the pin, though.
I gotta say, I'm impressed, you know.
Well scouted by Jordynne there.
Oh, and here we go. Anything you can do, I can do better. There's another up and over there, this time from Jordynne. Viper still in control. Oh, and there's a good check there from Jordynne.
Oh! And Jordynne gets to drive Viper down this time. Viper rolling out of the ring, using that time.
Oh, and what we see, you're going to see here. Oh!
What a dive! The agility that Jordynne Grace has just shown, diving out of the ring, gathering Viper up and scooping her back into the ring, exactly where she wants her right now.
Now she's climbing up to the top rope now. And what are we going to see here? Oh, and she goes for that big splash there, but misses.
Lands hard.
Oh! Big crossbody there from Viper.
And now Jordynne.
Smartly, Jordynne rolls out of the ring. What are we going to see here?
Anything you can do, I can do better. Jordynne did a dive. Viper dove out of the ring there, taking Jordynne Grace with her. I can't imagine Jordynne being in the greatest of conditions on the ground there right now.
I mean, yeah, as fantastic as that was to watch, you know, you have to wonder how much that took out of Viper as much as it took out of Jordynne. Though you could say the same thing for the dive that Jordynne did. You know, this seems to be so far very much a game of one-upmanship. You know, anything you can do, I can do better. Though the dives are 1-1, but the shoulder tackles are 2-1 to Viper right now.
Jordynne looking to even the playing field here.
But not quite strong enough to lift Viper up and over, and Viper reverses it, and now she hits a big senton.
Jordynne looks like she is
and
feeling
that big crossbody into a pin. Jordynne kicks out. And again, Viper is completely dictating the pace of this match.
Well, if Jordynne wants to stay in this match, she's going to have to up her game. She's going to have to change her tactics a little bit. This one-upmanship isn't going to continue very well for either of them. Look at that hold that Viper has on Jordynne right now.
Viper has Jordynne in that Japanese stranglehold right now. She doesn't really have a lot of places to go. And as you can see right now, she's ragdolling her around. Oh, but straight up and over and reverse it. And you see that is the beauty and the problem with that hold when applied. It's pretty easy to reverse if you don't keep that pressure on and you don't keep control of your opponent.
Absolutely.
That's exactly what Jordynne's doing.
Absolutely. Fast thinking on Jordynne's part as well. She was able to reverse that. And now look at this hold. She's using her entire body here. Well, managing to break free.
Viper well scouted, you know, and that was smart. She's choking Viper with that Japanese stranglehold and jumping up on the back. She's also taking the complete weight of Jordynne as well. However, Viper well scouted, using the ring to her advantage and standing into the corner. But here we go. Jordynne very quickly turns it back into her advantage. And now we see Viper on the top rope, and Jordynne is going up to a follow-up.
Now, what is Jordynne thinking, climbing up onto those ropes?
Oh!
Is it bravery? Is it... oh.
But she can't quite get Viper up there. But now, oh!
Now that is fast work by Jordynne. Just when it seemed that she was down, you know, Viper had taken her, thrown her down onto the canvas, she gets straight back up and uses that time.
Exactly. And you know what? To throw another phrase out there for you, if at first you don't succeed, try again. She couldn't quite hit that brainbuster maneuver, so what did she do? She was pushed off, she ran straight in, she took advantage of the situation, and she flung Viper off that top rope. Oh, and a quick up and over, and rolling through, and
Again, speed.
That speed right to the back of the leg. Oh, and a massive forearm to the face. And that has to be it. And now she's going for that big splash again. This time she hits it, and there is no way that Viper can kick it. Oh!
There it is, and you have to wonder, is Viper now thinking she's underestimated Jordynne Grace? You know, it started off fantastically.
I think both women are thinking right now, what is it I can do to put the other woman away?
We've certainly moved on from the chain wrestling, from the technical side of things. This is full-on powerhouse wrestling.
But it's interesting though, you know, because like we said at the start of the match, both of these women are not used to standing across the ring from somebody. And oh, I'm going to just stop that thought right now. Big effort from Viper.
Viper's had enough.
And
she wants to...
Big side suplex right to the back of the head. And to go back to what I was saying, both of these women are used to stand across the ring and a big massive cannonball from Viper, and that has to be it. And now Viper's climbing the ropes.
I mean, who can take that?
Oh, and you know what? Anything you can do, I can do better once again. And again, I'm going to go back to my point that I keep trying to get to, but these women keep stopping me in my tracks. These women are used to standing across the ring from somebody who is smaller than them, somebody that they can quite easily outpower. And for the first time, maybe these women are standing across from somebody who can match their power. So actually, they're changing tacks, and that's maybe why we're seeing all of these types of moves that we tend to wouldn't see from either women.
Absolutely, the sheer determination. Not one of these women is giving up. Not one of these women is taking a step back and thinking, I'm not good enough. That determination, that refusal to give way to the other, it's just incredible to see. And Jordynne Grace drives Viper down into the mat. Still not enough.
Huge spine buster from Jordynne, but it's not enough to put Viper away.
Just look at that expression on Jordynne Grace's face right now.
And it just shows as well that Jordynne clearly has Viper very, very well scouted, because every single time Viper tries to get her onto her shoulder, she very quickly she don't want to be there, because she understands that Viper's getting on her shoulders to go for that driving finisher of hers.
Absolutely, but well scouted right now, Jetta. It doesn't look like it's going to be enough. One of them needs to be better. One of them needs to change their tactics, to think outside the box and get the upper hand on the other one.
Oh, smashing forearms once again. And what is Jordynne going for here? She's lifting Viper up onto her shoulders. And is she going for a big powerbomb here? And
there it is.
A sit-out powerbomb. Oh, and I don't think that Viper has ever been powerbombed in her entire career. For the first time, Viper feels what it's like to be powerbombed by somebody.
And then the expression on her face said it all when she got powerbombed. That was just complete dumbfoundedness, absolute shock. But again, still not enough. What has Jordynne Grace got to do, or what has Viper got to do to win this match?
Again, Viper trying to use the ring to her advantage here. Slamming Jordynne into that corner post and hoping that will release that pressure. But Jordynne is not letting go of that waist lock.
She has got her in a vice.
And you know, when you've been powerbombed, when you've been slammed, when you've had somebody's entire weight driving down onto your stomach, to be in a hold like this, a very simple waist lock, it takes so much out of you. I mean, the pace these women are going for their breath is so important. So to be in that hold is very smart by Jordynne. But Viper fights out with those big headbutts. And here we go. She's going for that big driver, and she hits it. She hits the driver. That has to be it. And it is.
I don't think I have seen a match like this.
What a fucking match. What a fucking match.
I feel exhausted. I'm not, I have to say it. I feel exhausted just watching this.
My head hurts. My stomach hurts. I feel like I've been forearmed. I feel like I've been cannonballed. I feel like I've been taking a beta bomb. I feel like I've been driven down onto the back of my head right now. That match, they absolutely beat the living shit out of each other.
And you know what, Viper? Yes, she won, but let's just take a minute to appreciate the determination and the skill and the strength of Jordynne Grace. She came in fighting, and she gave it her all.
Absolutely.
is a tag team match, and it is set for 1 fall. Introducing first. From Cambridge, England, the Ace of Eve, she is fearless, Charlie Morgan.
She's the Ace of Eve. Na 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 na. She's the Ace of Eve. Ace of Eve. She's the Ace of Eve.
She's not from
football tonight? Charlie fucking Morgan! 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 Charlie!
Okay, that was it. Sammii and Tony in the ring. Oh, there's a big move there to Sammii and Tony. Oh, Charlie Morgan never snowed wasting time. Oh, big release German there from Tony Storm. I don't know if you know that, but one of Sammie's biggest maneuvers that she wants to pull out of the bag is a big jumping into and Tony's out down with that. Release German super. Oh, Sammii outside of the ring. What's he doing? Oh, and a big dive from Tony Storm there to Sammii Jayne on the outside of the ring. And Hayley Race is really over that same place. Here she goes. Diving on the Tony Storm. Big forearm. Hayley Race. And it's exactly like Sammii saying, Charlie is scared. Charlie is not fearless. She is a fraud. She's scared. Is she scared of Tracy? She had the chance there to go out and do that driving. It's just that Sammie's started. She's too scared to do it. But you know what Sammie's Charlie Morgan is
Don't take it! Teacher!
Charlie Morgan has just taken Hayley Race straight into that.
Charlie!
Not like she's finished yet either. And now Charlie going for the ring.
Charlie Morgan, they got struggle! Get up! Teacher right from right! We go again! We go again! We don't give up!
He is ready. Wow, Sammii has to turn that around.
Take her down! Take her down! Teacher right from right!
Oh, and Charlie Morgan is finishing.
Touch to the rope! Touch to the rope! Get to the rope!
Finishing move. He makes Charlie Morgan pay for that move. It's been blitzed on Sammii Jayne. All women are tough.
control. You don't even know what's going on anymore. You're under control.
Is set for one fall. And it is your main event of the evening. Introducing first.
Main event of Shiro's Jetta. Here we are. Millie McKenzie making her way to the ring this evening. Now, we've seen her previously here at Wrestling Eve. What a formidable pro wrestler we have. I mean, just the suplexes alone that we've seen her capable of doing.
Yeah, well, when she lacks in age and experience, she makes up in tenacity and aggression. And the first time we saw Millie McKenzie here in Pro Wrestling Eve, we saw her against Nina Samuels, where she gave her a fucking good run for her money. Most recently, we saw her against Toni Storm, where they went suplex for suplex. And here tonight, she's about to face another mainstay, another pioneer of female independent wrestling, not only in this country, but in the world, in Kaylee Ray. And I am fucking excited.
I am really excited about this because, like you just said, the last match that we saw Millie McKenzie in here at Eve was against Toni Storm. And I mean, they traded some tough moves. Kaylee Ray is the epitome of tough. This is a dream match in my mind.
You know, it's very easy to make a case that Kaylee Ray revolutionised women's independent wrestling. Surely in the UK, she is a fucking force to be reckoned with. And you know what? I'm not ashamed to say she's in my top three. As much as she likes to play up to the crowd. And I don't appreciate that because I think that, that can be the problem, I think sometimes you just need to concentrate on what's going on in the ring and not really give a shit about what the fucking fans want you to do. But Kaylee Ray is one of the best independent wrestlers in the world today. Not just one of the best female independent wrestlers in the UK, but one of the best independent wrestlers in the world today. And this is a massive test for Millie. If Millie can beat her, then what does that do for Millie McKenzie's reputation? What does that do for Millie McKenzie's career?
I completely agree with you. Now, me personally, the first time I saw Kaylee Ray was a long time ago, but the things she was doing, the hardcore Daredevil stuff, and could it be said that she paved the way for performers like Millie McKenzie.
I would assume that somebody like Kaylee Ray is an inspiration to Millie McKenzie. She paved the way for women in independent wrestling, without a doubt. There's a reason why she's called the Hardcore Daredevil.
And here we go, first move of the match, and Millie ended up on her backside. Is she ready?
There you go, exactly like Kaylee just said, it's way too early for that. Exactly like we said with the Jordynne and the Piper match. Kaylee is very much dictating the pace of this match as the veteran that she is. And straight away, she gets her up for that gory bomb. Millie reverses it straight away. And here we go.
I mean, matching each other again, and Millie proving to Kaylee why she should be in this match,
and you know
why she's earned this place.
If poor Tom, the referee, hadn't been worked hard enough tonight, that little sequence worked him even harder. Pin for pin, both girls there.
Now I was just about to say fantastic sportsmanship. Kaylee teaching her a lesson there.
And you see straight away, this is a perfect example of why Kaylee is the veteran that she is. Millie is very dangerous in that position. You don't want to take a Millie McKenzie German suplex, and every single time, and a massive drop kick to the face there, and the elevation on that drop kick. As I was trying to say, Kaylee knows as soon as she gets into that position where Millie is trying to go for that German suplex, she needs to get out of that position. Very well scouted. And here we go again. And but this time she couldn't do it. This time she couldn't get out of that position. And Millie hits that German suplex, but very smartly. Kaylee Ray rolls out of the ring because you can't pin somebody when they're outside of the ring. But here we go. And Millie up and over. And a big super kick from Kaylee Ray there.
You've got to think here, obviously, we just talked about the fact that Kaylee Ray would have paved the way for younger wrestlers such as Millie McKenzie. So Millie McKenzie, you would expect to have done her research on Kaylee Ray. Do you think Kaylee Ray's done her research on Millie McKenzie?
Without
a doubt. This as she just gets landed.
Without a doubt, Kaylee Ray has done her research on Millie without a doubt. But Kaylee is in the position that she's in for a reason. One of the competitors in the Mae Young Classic last year, a big pioneer of that hard smash mouth style. And she wrestles all over the world. Frequently in Japan, in America, all over Europe. So, she's a force to be reckoned with, and you can be sure that she has scouted Millie. She knows what things to look out for, but it looks like Millie is doing pretty much the same thing. And here we go. Millie goes for that German suplex onto the ring apron, but Kaylee reverses. And now here we go. What's Kaylee going for here? So she picks her up. Into the gory bomb position.
Yet Millie is the one that drives Kaylee Ray into the concrete floor.
And that's one thing that you've got to say for Millie McKenzie. She is very new to the scene and absolutely exploded in the last year, 6 months. And a lot of that is because, of course the girl has talent, but she's not easily intimidated. Very many people, like we've seen tonight with Misha stepping into the ring with Jayla Dark, very many people that are new to the scene are very intimidated by the long stays, the people that have been around for years. But Millie is not easily intimidated.
Well, Kaylee Ray is trying to obviously keep some distance between herself and, it's clear it's not working. Millie is a fast worker.
And I got to say, at this point we're pretty much useless because we can't actually see what's going on outside of the ring right now. They have gone into a part of the venue that we can't currently see.
We can certainly hear the crowd reactions.
We can hear the crowd reactions, but unfortunately unable to call the action here. But what I will say is Kaylee Ray is no stranger to being outside of the ring. She's used to using everything to her advantage, whether that be a corner post, whether that be the ropes, whether that be the turnbuckle pads, or whether that be a merchandise table, whether that be a bar. Kaylee Ray is no stranger to wrestling outside of the ring. Millie McKenzie, I'm not quite sure, from what I've seen, she tends to try to stay inside the ring a lot of the time. I know that her and Tony ended up outside of the ring in their match, I think think it was last month or a couple of months ago. But this is very much Kaylee Ray's territory, so you have to wonder if this is a tactic from Kaylee Ray. Millie hits that big German suplex that Kaylee's been trying to avoid for the last 3 or 4 minutes, and all of a sudden Kaylee rolls outside of the ring, taking Millie into dangerous waters potentially that she's not used to being in. Again, showing that ring smart, showing that veteran mentality, and as you can see, maybe my point was correct, because now Kaylee is on top, rolling Millie McKenzie back into the ring.
Millie not quite
Millie's rolling back out. She's not quite ready. And that's
So-
exactly what I was saying before about the tenacity of Millie. She's not easily intimidated by anybody.
Well, it looks like Kaylee's back in control. Now tell me, Jetta, what do you think it would mean for Millie if she gets the win in this match this evening?
It's a big confidence boost for Millie McKenzie to beat somebody like Kaylee Ray. But it's no easy task.
And especially not with that kick to the face that Kaylee Ray's just landed on Millie. Well, I think
Driver on the apron, and you know, every single bump and move that you take in that ring is painful, but what I have to tell you is the ring apron is not the nicest part of that ring, let me tell you, and that is a painful place to land.
Well, Millie obviously is also thinking about what it would mean for a win in a match against Kaylee Ray, and she is not going to give that up easily.
You have to wonder, you know, the extra advantage that you get from hitting a big move like that on the ring apron. Obviously, you can't take massive advantage of that, because you have to roll that person back into the centre of the ring to pin them. That's exactly what happened, which gives Kaylee that time to recover. And there's a big open slap there to Millie.
Millie is not impressed. She's still standing.
And there's that big release German suplex to Kaylee Ray, and she goes for it again, and another one.
She is systematic.
And here she goes. She's going for the third one. She hits the third one right on the back of the head, and that has to be it. There's no way that Kaylee's going to be able to recover from that.
Well,
and
it
now
looks
she's
like
going
she's
for the
going
fourth.
So, Jetta, you know, you've got a lot of experience in the ring. What does a suplex do? Not just one, but 4. What does that do to the body? 5
Well, let's talk about 5. And now she keeps hold of that and goes for the pin, which is very smart. And I can tell you, I've been in the ring with both of these women. I've taken one of those German suplexes. They are not nice. But there you go. There's the resourcefulness of Kaylee Ray right there. The ring veteran in Kaylee Ray.
Is this 6?
And that is 6 German suplexes. 6. But, you know, after taking 5, Kaylee very smartly, maybe she's just working on autopilot, reverses that into a pin. I mean, obviously it didn't get what she wanted. She didn't get the result that she wanted, but just shows the ring smarts of Kaylee Ray as well. I know, there's that big super kick from Kaylee Ray, right to the chin of Millie McKenzie.
I mean, Kaylee Ray's got to be quite disorientated.
Second super kick, right to the chin, and a third super kick. And what's this? The reverse hurricanrana. And this is exactly what I was saying to you about Kaylee Ray. Kaylee Ray is the hardcore daredevil for a reason. She is seasoned and she is well travelled for a reason. And there is that reason right there. Driven onto the back of her head after 6 German suplexes, and she still has the presence of mind to get back up to her feet and to deliver that devastating super kick to Millie McKenzie.
Well, I'm not sure if she wants to give the crown up for the hardcore daredevil to Millie McKenzie. You know, Millie McKenzie, yes, she may be good, she may be young, she may be strong, but Kaylee Ray is still reigning in this area, in
she
this
is,
strength.
and they're both lying on the mat, and if you see right there, Millie McKenzie is checking her mouth, quite clearly bleeding from her mouth there, from those super kicks. And both women are back to their feet now.
And Kaylee Ray's got to prove a point here. Yes, Millie McKenzie is good. Yes, you know, she's good, but Kaylee Ray, Millie's still got a lot to learn. Kaylee Ray has spent years perfecting her skills. Years. Millie, you know, she's still very new to the wrestling industry.
Kaylee Ray back on top, but Millie straight away, forearm to the throat. Kaylee Ray follows up. In comes Millie with a forearm of her own. And here comes Kaylee. We're going trade for trade here with these forearms. And a big clothesline from Kaylee Ray. And a big clothesline from Millie McKenzie.
It is blow for blow. They are matching
And you know
so
what?
evenly at the moment.
That's right, Piper and Jordynne. This is very much about anything you can do, I can do better. But again, both women now lying on the mat. And who is the first to go? When you say about, Kaylee Ray has travelled, she's well seasoned, she's a ring veteran, but Millie McKenzie is young, she's hungry, she's tenacious, and she's aggressive. All of those skills on both sides for both women actually, by this match so far, make them pretty equal.
Absolutely, but looking at them both on the canvas right now, you have to wonder how much more can either of them take. The kicks, the suplexes, it's just an incredible amount of pain to go through. And here they are again, trading blows, matching each other.
Oh. And you can hear these forearms echoing around the resistance gallery. And Kaylee's got her up for that gory bomb. She's got her up for the gory bomb. Millie tries to reverse, and what is this?
And there she is. She manages to finally land that gory bomb, but
right on the back of her head.
Count.
And that wasn't a gory bomb. That was Kaylee capitalizing on the movement of Millie trying to reverse into a pin, and Kaylee stopped it with that ring spot. So now straight into this submission move that we see so much from Kaylee Ray.
And again, I see that resourcefulness that you're talking about here.
Exactly, that was resourcefulness. She kicks out of the pin, and there is no wasted movement from Kaylee Ray, exactly as you expect from a ring veteran. She's in the center of the ring, and she has Millie McKenzie in that hold.
Millie trying desperately to reach the ropes, and she does. She gets that rope break. Now we referenced the co-main event with Piper and Jordynne Grace, where it was that one-upmanship. It was a match, and one of them having to think outside the box to change direction to make it more one-sided. Here we are with Kaylee Ray doing just that, but Millie McKenzie.
What is this? Millie McKenzie going for that German suplex off the second rope. But in comes Millie, and here we go. Oh, and a big. And that has to be it. That has to be it.
And look at that desperation on Millie's face. She needs this win. You can see that frustration.
And you can see Millie here is dragging Kaylee Ray to her feet here. Not quite sure what she's going for here. But Kaylee Ray reverses, going for the gory bomb. Millie McKenzie manages to escape, and here's Kaylee. Oh, face first onto the mat. Kaylee Ray, and now she's back. So Kaylee is going to go up top for the big
she's got
bomb.
To do something.
She's known for going for that big center bomb, but here comes Millie. Millie is up. Oh, and Kaylee is back in that position, and here's Millie. She's going for that German suplex. Is it going to be off the top? Oh, she hits it. German suplex from the top rope, and there is no way that Kaylee Ray can kick out. Oh my!
I think you're underestimating Kaylee Ray.
I'm underestimating Kaylee Ray's spine. That is for sure. Her spine is not fucking human. And that has to be, that's what, 6 German suplexes, and I think we can say that was probably 5 German suplexes, the equivalent of from the top rope right there, and Kaylee Ray kicks out, Millie McKenzie pulling Kaylee Ray to her feet. But here we go. And there's another big super kick from Kaylee, and she's getting her off that gory bomb, and she hits the gory bomb as Kaylee Ray's signature move, and that has to be it. There's no way that Millie can kick out from the... And again, Millie kicks out, but there's a resourcefulness, that veteran spirit of Kaylee Ray. She gets her straight into that submission hold, no wasted movement. As soon as Millie's shoulder is lifted off that mat, Kaylee has her in that hold.
Well, talking about resourcefulness, look at Millie there, turning that around.
And another super kick from Kaylee Ray.
Again, I'm going to go back to a point made before. How much more can either of them take? I mean, the strength, the stamina, the recovery that they're making from these moves, it makes them positively superhuman.
And here we go. Kaylee Ray's going up to the top for that signature senton bomb. Here she goes. Oh! She rolls through. But obviously that impact. And here's Millie McKenzie with that big driver onto the back of the head of Kaylee Ray. But Kaylee Ray with a big super kick. And again, going for that gory bomb. She hits it.
And again, going to the top
rope for the big.
Is this it?
And that's it. And you know, exactly like we said before, you know, what would a win over Kaylee Ray mean to Millie McKenzie? It would mean the fucking world. Kaylee Ray is a pioneer of independent wrestling, and not just female independent wrestling, worldwide independent wrestling, regardless of gender. Kaylee Ray is regarded as one of the best in the world, and Millie may have not got the win over her, but she certainly took Kaylee Ray to a limit, and you know what, that probably makes just as much of an impact as it would if she beat her.
Absolutely, I think Kaylee Ray knows now. She's got a really strong opponent. Perhaps in the future with Millie McKenzie, when she goes out there, gets a little bit more experience, will it be the same outcome in a match further down the line?
So, there we go. Pro Wrestling Eve Sheroes is in the bag. I'm sure you guys are probably watching this already on the Pro Wrestling Eve streaming service. If you're not, it's $9.99, so get on it, because there are some fucking amazing matches and shows in the back catalogue. Shows are added every single month.
Absolutely, guys, so make sure that you're following the Pro Wrestling social media. Have a look at the events pages for the next show, and we'll see you then.
And our next show is on the 30th of March, right here in the Resistance Gallery, and following that, I believe there is a show in April. But most importantly, get yourselves to Wrestle Queendom, guys. I kind of feel like to Jamie Martinez.
The following contest is an undeath match, and it is set for one fall. Introducing first.
Young, right here in Pro Wrestling Eve. Sierra Loxton.
Yes.
What goes through your mind? If you was in this match, if you was in the ring, and Su Yung makes her way to the ringside, what, opposing you, what goes through your mind?
I'd be so scared. Like, oh my gosh. I've never wrestled Su Yung, and she's so scary. I just, Session Moth, I just don't understand what her mindset is going into this match.
This is going to be...
Hailing from off the grid, the bloody bride, Su Yung. And her opponent.
This match is unlike anything.
Hailing from your drink-filled nightmares, the Session Goth, Martina.
Wait a minute, this is an undeath match, anything goes. I think you still win.
Oh, she has her own.
Oh wow, that's a kendo stick with beer cans.
Yeah.
Some people, that's a beer can kendo stick. Wait a minute, duck stat.
Oh! She's going for that suicide dive.
She's signaling up for it.
Oh!
And right to the outside, it was, I don't know what it was, some sort of metal sheet there.
I think it was a bacon tray.
Why is there? Oh, because there's a kitchen here at York Hall.
Yeah. Oh!
Wait a minute, is Martina? Wait a minute, Martina's bleeding!
Oh my goodness.
Martina's bleeding. We're like 30 seconds into this match. And already, Martina. Oh my God.
Jeez.
Already, we've already got blood here in this match. Oh wow, okay.
What's she gonna do?
I don't know, but the crochet bunting here has taken a hit.
Yeah.
Wait a minute.
She's gonna go for that suplex.
Oh my God! Oh my God!
Wow.
Session Goth Martina and Su Yung.
Jeez.
Head first into the mat. Session. The bloody bride and the bloody Session Goth.
Yeah.
Oh, she's got a staple gun.
Oh my goodness.
She's got a staple gun. Why is there a staple gun? And she's just. Wait a minute, what is this?
Oh my God.
Oh! Oh my God! She just, oh my God! Su Yung just got stapled right in the back.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my God!
Oh.
You sick moth. You sick moth indeed. One more, not another one.
Oh!
And you can see the staples in her back. Oh my God, staples are in the back.
Oh!
And Martina now takes the steel of that guardrail.
Wow.
Oh no, what are they doing? Oh no, not near here. What on earth are they doing? What are they doing? Oh, she's dragging. She's not going to try to drag her away again, is she? We've seen this before.
Oh! Smashing her head
Tom,
right
what's
into
going
the stage.
Oh no, and now Su Young's got the staple gun.
No, she's just choking her. Su Yung doesn't care at all. What's she going for here? Oh, big forearm from Session Goff.
Wait a minute, what did these two just agree to? What did these two sick?
To probably kill each other. Whoa.
There's your visual.
Wow.
The Session Goth, the bloody bride.
Su Yung is just looking so confused. Is she going to join in on the sesh?
I don't think this is just about joining on a sesh. I think this is them agreeing to beat the crap out of each other.
Oh. Oh my goodness.
Just a right hands there.
Oh.
The beer mist.
And a big knee.
Look at the eyes of Su Yung now rolling to the back of their heads.
Oh!
They both go down. They're both singing like Su.
Who is this?
What? Why is there a baby? What is going?
I mean, it is a family show.
What's going on?
Who is?
What? I don't know. What's going on?
Their teeth.
Why is there a big baby? What's going on? Why is there a baby?
Oh, it's her baby.
Oh, of course.
She has so many children.
And that's one of her children.
And that's her children's teeth.
Oh! Su Yung DDT'd onto the baby teeth. And she's just dragging the even more lifeless body than normal.
What's she going for?
Oh, she's got a ladder. Well, that's not one of those. That's not a regulation ladder. That's an actual ladder.
Yeah.
The rungs on that actually stick out.
Oh!
What we really could do with some security there, making sure that fans don't get hit in the face with a freaking ladder.
Wow.
And now Su Yung. These two are just beating each other up. It looked like she was going to hit her with that. But she's got something else in mind. Oh, she's biting her!
Ow.
Biting where she is bleeding. She's
just spitting the blood out.
The blood of Martina is soaking York Hall.
Yeah. Wow, look at the blood.
Wait, what's that? What's she got there? Looks...
Oh!
She's got another one of those trays there from the York Hall kitchen that no doubt we'll have to pay for. As these two now fire back on one another. Is that a door? Is that a freaking door? Did they pull a door off one of the rooms here in York Hall? Great. Just more things in the York Hall than are going to be destroyed.
And she's just choking her with that kendo stick. Wow.
And Su Yung setting up a freaking door. And what is this that she's going for now? Oh, she's going for that dirty, disgusting glove that probably hasn't been washed since 1783. This will be it for Martina. What is she doing? Martina, bloodied, battered, bruised. What is Su Yung going for here? Martina, she's just, you can see she's dizzy, she's slightly out of it there. She's losing blood, and now their head gets dropped into that second turnbuckle. And now Martina hung up there in a corner with nowhere to go.
Oh, big kicks to the back.
And Martina there, those feet are just tied up in that corner, Sierra.
Mm-hmm.
Sierra, like,
oh!
just runs that ladder right into the knees.
Sasha Moth is getting battered. Oh my goodness.
Martina kicks out. Martina, the session goth, is being taken to places that I don't think she thought she would ever be taken to. But you know what? Martina is showing a fight that I don't think anyone's ever seen from Martina.
Yeah.
The back of the head goes into that steel ladder.
Wow.
And Martina also hurt from that as well. And now Martina setting up something here. She's climbing up to that ladder.
Oh my goodness.
She's about the same height as just slightly higher than I have never seen her.
Oh!
I have never seen her climb a ladder before. She comes off with a double axe handle there to the back of the neck of Su Yung.
These ladies are both so hurt.
And both women are down. It's to the point where Martina is out of it. You know, she's bleeding. It's so hot. It's so hot here. It's literally like 35, 40 degrees under those lights. It is ridiculous heat. And Martina is bleeding. She is dehydrated. She is potentially losing consciousness here. And it's actually Su Yung, despite taking that move, who seems to be better off of the two.
Yeah. Oh my goodness.
What the hell is this?
Who are these?
Wait a minute. And then from the other side, there's these... where are these... What are these things coming from? What are
brides.
These bloody undead brides. They're coming from every corner of this building, Sierra Loxton.
Wow.
What on earth?
Oh my goodness.
She's being circled here and surrounded by these undead brides. There's nowhere. And see, Martina.
She's taking all of these dead brides out.
All of the brides are down. Martina. But the final bride, the undead bride, all of those brides brought all these weapons to the ring, and still in the corner is a freaking door. No! Oh my God! She went through a door. She went through a bloody door, Sierra Loxton.
Oh my God!
This is it!
Oh! How did she kick out of that?
Sasha Goth is still alive! Even if nobody else in the match is!
Look at the other brides.
What is it that the brides are doing? On the outside, the undead brides of Su Yung are doing something. Well, what connects them? Su Yung just looks at them. It's like they're on the same wavelength without even communicating.
And they're just setting up that table.
Or what are they giving this some energy? Su Yung. Well, it's Session Moth Martina blocks it. Oh. What is this? Wait a minute, she's got the... Oh! Martina missed! Oh! But the brides catch her! The brides catch her! What is this? Martina! Oh my God! Martina takes everyone out!
Wow!
Through the table! Through the brides! The session golf!
Oh my goodness.
Oh my God!
These ladies.
Going to war!
Yeah.
Taking themselves to another dimension of their bodies that they never knew they even existed. And now the session got chants rain down here in York Hall. And what is that she's got in her hand?
Oh!
Is that drawing pins?
Yeah.
Oh my God, it's drawing pins. There's thumbtacks in the ring right now. What is this? Oh my God, the back of the head on drawing pins. The back of the head on those thumbtacks.
And they're all in Sasha Moth's back.
Oh my gosh! She's dead! She's more dead than she's ever been! Oh! And the Undead Brides break the pinfall! The Undead Brides break the pinfall!
And they're just beating on her on the outside.
What is going on here? The Undead Brides saving the match for Su Yung! We all thought that was over! Su Yung and the Undead Brides now going down, raining down with the strikes. As Su Yung setting up 2 chairs now, make that 3 chairs. What is the disgusting mind of Su Yung got in store for the Session Goth? Session Goth has gone to war. We have seen a new side of Martina like we have never seen before.
Yeah.
And it has taken, what, 10, 11 Undead Brides and Su Yung. What is going on here? And now, Su Yung. Big headbutt on the top rope. What more of these 2 women got left? And then she's got that disgusting thing in the mouth.
Oh no.
Brainbuster through the chairs onto the drawing pins. Oh my God! Brainbuster through the chairs on the drawing pins, and now it's the panic switch. Oh! Onto the drawing pins.
Wow!
The winner of this match, Su Yung!
Oh my goodness, what a match. These 2 ladies are just covered in each other's blood. They went to war. I mean, you've got to ask the question here. If Su didn't have those other dead brides, could Session Goth beat her? Su Yung throwing her hand out. Oh! Not giving Session Moth that respect at all. What a match from these ladies. What a sight.
Here we go, it's main event time.
Exactly what I want to. Mix a couple tracks,
Now this journey has been so long in the making.
I do what I want, couldn't stop me if you wanted to. I just work hard, yeah, harder than the rest. Some people say I'm lucky, others saying that I'm blessed. But I keep my head down, cause I crave hard.
WWE. She got into this position by winning the C1. And she defeated Sammii Jayne, the Pro Wrestling champion, in the final of that match as well. But those two have traded victories back and forth, and Sammii Jayne has been in the head of Charlie Morgan.
Charlie has waited so long for this moment to prove her worth. She's already proved it to the rest of the wrestling, but to herself, this is her time.
Exactly, this is her time. Now time for the champ. And whatever you think of her, you cannot deny that she has been arguably one of the greatest pro wrestling champions of all time. And let's talk about the former pro wrestling champions. The first champion, now known as Paige in the WWE. The second champion, a grappling gold medalist who defeated men as well as women, because so many people couldn't face up to her that she just decided to fight everyone in legitimate round grappling competitions around the world. And the female fight machine, Jordynne, the alpha female, a former pro wrestling champion. The woman now known as Nikki Cross, a three-time pro wrestling champion, and one of the trainers of this woman right here. She is the main event empress. She is Sammii Jayne. And she looks like a champion right now. Sammii Jayne, who's approaching 1 full year as the Pro Wrestling Eve champion. She has overturned all comers, whether it be by hook, by crook, it's always been by natural ability at the forefront. Sammii Jayne will go down in history as one of the greatest pro wrestling champions of all time. But if she could win the main event of the biggest ever women's wrestling event in Europe, she may well very go down as being the greatest pro wrestling champion of all time.
I'm talking about one of the greatest champions. I mean, all of this is natural to her. She's not fazed by the 1,000 people in this arena. She's not fazed by the attention, by the fact that this is a really, really important match right now. This is a historic event.
This is, you are absolutely on the money, Leanne.
The following contest is for the Pro Wrestling Eve Championship. Introducing first, the challenger. The Ace of Eve, she is fearless, Charlie Morgan.
She is the Ace of Eve. She is fearless.
And the champion, the main event empress, Sammii Jayne.
You just hear that crowd reaction right now. And again, completely unfazed by it. Boos don't matter. She knows that she's on her way to being one of the greatest Pro Wrestling Eve champions.
No, absolutely. Boos don't matter to her. This is incredible what we're seeing right now. There is so much raw emotion right now in the lead up. This has been going on since November between these two. We finally get a one-on-one singles match between the two. And you hear the crowd singing, she's the Ace of Eve.
We talked about before, she's waited a long time for this.
Yeah.
So that's fate. Look at this stare down.
Paintbrush. That's getting in her head. Whoa!
Oh! I did not see that coming.
You're not going to see any tie-ups here. You're not going to see any wrist locks tonight. You are going to see a fight.
Wow!
She just jumps on her. She just dives on her.
And this is a full-on fight. Coming up the stairs
Oh gosh,
now
they're coming up
back
towards us.
the stage.
Hey, I don't want them anywhere near us.
I'm just going to kind of shift this way.
Yeah, no, well, you're going to stay in front of me. Yeah? You're going to protect me? Oh my gosh!
Now that we mentioned before that the stage is solid. She has just landed fully on her back onto a solid surface.
Oh, yeah, no, there's no giving that. That is just pure solid words. What? Sammii Jayne.
Now there's no rolling. Oh my goodness.
That is incredible.
The ref is trying to urge them. Please go back to the ring. Now Charlie's back in the ring. But for how long? And she...
Oh my gosh, flying forearm. There's a smile on her face from hitting her with that flying forearm. There is a... Wow. The referee having to check on both.
Well, Charlie looks absolutely fine right now and takes Sammii straight back into that ring.
Wait a minute. And Sammii Jayne, oh! And Charlie Morgan tries to then grab hold of her. Charlie Morgan trying to just keep a hold of Sammii Jayne. Sammii Jayne almost showing anything you can do, I can do better, which goes along with the confidence and the egocentricity, and dare I say it, the audacity of Sammii Jayne. Oh, she's going after that collarbone, which was, of course, broken last year in a match with Kasey Owens. In fact, the match that led to her qualifying match, gave her the win in a qualifying match and led to her going on to the She Won in November.
And again, I mean, this is the unfortunate thing. Sammii Jayne is fully aware of Charlie Morgan's weaknesses.
Absolutely. Sammii Jayne is fully aware, as are we all. It was no secret. And Sammii Jayne is targeting around that collarbone area. She went for the back there to try and keep her down. Sammii Jayne also has suffered a broken collarbone in the past several years ago. So if anyone's got experience on knowing the weaknesses and what they feel like and what you really don't want to happen to them, it's Sammii Jayne.
Now, oh my God. So Charlie Morgan is lying on the floor.
Wait a minute, we got a table.
And Sammii Jayne is using this time. I don't think Charlie Morgan even knows what's going on at the moment.
No, I don't think Charlie Morgan knows what's going on at the moment.
What is she?
Oh, she's trying to get that table set up there. And Charlie Morgan is dazed and confused. I think she also bashed heads in that initial suicide dive along with that forearm there. So you wonder how much she's rocked. Charlie Morgan. Do you know what? Sammii Jayne put Charlie Morgan through a table, jumping her at the beginning of their She Won finale match. Wait a minute.
What?
No, she's holding on. She's going for that. She's trying to go for that dragon suplex through the table. We've seen her do it on the apron so many times. Charlie.
Whoa, that was
super
close.
Kick right down to the midsection, drops her. But look, Sammii tried to grab hold of the foot of Charlie Morgan there.
Now, while Sammii didn't land on that table, she still landed on the ring apron.
Oh, yeah,
that's a really tough surface.
Yeah, no, absolutely it is. And then she goes down to the floor. And wait a minute.
What is happening?
Oh, she's broken that barrier. And they're going to brawl out.
Oh, my goodness. Face first into the wall. And it's that pent-up emotion. Well, Charlie Morgan has been bullied and attacked by Sammii Jayne for many, many months now. Oh.
Wait a minute, there's that ladder that was left over from that ladder match earlier. Someone needs to move that out of the way.
Hopefully one of the security guards will do that as soon as they can, but...
Oh my gosh, we can't see, it's absolute pandemonium and crazy here. What's happening? Wait, it's Sammii Jayne. What's Sammii? She's climbing.
Is she on a ladder?
Sammii Jayne's climbing that ladder. Wait a minute. Charlie Morgan's got her.
What?
Oh! She powerbombs her into a sea of humanity.
I don't even know. I'm going to. All I can see at the moment is a sea of security guards. I can now see Charlie again back climbing that ladder. What is she doing? She's on the balcony. No, she's just what? Charlie Morgan has just. I don't even know how to react to this. There are bodies all over the floor. this. We heard she has only just come back from a collarbone injury. Taking a serious risk like that just shows the determination. She's on her feet. Now that has to have taken a lot out of Sammii Jayne. So a body landing on you from such a great height, at such great speed. And again, I've lost sight of them. But what you saw,
I can't believe
landing on a sea of bodies.
I had to race down there to see if I could stop that from happening. I couldn't. There's no stopping Charlie Morgan. She is determined and she is fearless, as you saw with that somersault plancha off that top to the floor. She wiped out her entire security. She wiped out Sammii. Sammii did everything she could there to use what she had to her advantage. These two are just jumping on one another. There's just pure hatred. They are doing whatever it takes.
Now, talking about whatever it takes, you mentioned that Sammii Jayne could be one of the greatest Pro Wrestling Eve champions. Would she have climbed onto that balcony?
I think Sammii Jayne is prepared to do whatever it takes, but I don't think anyone is as fearless as Charlie Morgan. But that doesn't mean you don't have to be fearless in the way that Charlie Morgan is to be a professional wrestling champion in Pro Wrestling Eve. And we've seen that from Sammii Jayne. But my God, if you can be, it's a hell of a thing that comes to your side. And Charlie Morgan has got the advantage after this. And sends her in, going for it again.
Oh!
Another one of those European uppercuts. Charlie Morgan has got to be feeling this right now.
Again, Dan, she's waited for this.
Charlie Morgan, the momentum is all in her side. Whoa!
Ooh.
She gets caught up. Oh my God, a throat kick. Oh, running knee.
Again, we go back to she would do anything to keep her championship, including attacking her in the corner.
No, the glazed expression on the face of Charlie Morgan tells the story of that. She hooks the leg. Charlie shoots that left shoulder up.
Oh, and some clubbing blows there to the back. Sammii Jayne infuriated by these chants, but she still has that smirk on her face.
Yeah, absolutely. How are they still going after what we saw earlier? That shows you everything they're going for. Shows you everything they're putting into this.
Ooh.
Sammii Jayne, if you notice, is going for a grounded attack more now, using the weight with that double knees to the midsection there. She wants to, knock the wind out of Charlie Morgan. You knock the wind out of Charlie Morgan, she can't run, she can't climb. When this is her finish, she's going for that driver.
Charlie.
That mid. Oh! Charlie Morgan now going for that implant DDT. No, gets countered. Oh, on that collarbone. Goes straight into that submission. She's going to try and separate that. Oh, she's going to
see using her knee there as well.
Oh my gosh.
Oh.
Look at the bend in that.
No.
Oh. Charlie tried to move her arm. Sammii caught it before she could. Sammii going straight back to it.
She's using the rope there as well now. See the torque on that arm. And Sammii knows what she needs to do. She's weakening Charlie. Going for that collarbone, going for that arm.
Yep, yeah, indeed she is. And Sammii Jayne now just paintbrushing her. More mind games. Charlie fights back. Oh my God, what a move. She rolls through. Charlie tried to fight Sammii Jayne off, pushing her into the ropes. And Sammii Jayne used the momentum to her favor and rolls into that armbar. And again, look at the position. Smart wrestling from Sammii Jayne.
And see how she's bridging up as well to give her that extra pressure, to get that extra strength. Charlie trying desperately to reach that bottom rope.
She can't, can she do it? She's trying, she got it.
You can see there Charlie's face. She is, well, you can see she must be exhausted. She's just jumped off a balcony. She's
right in the mush. Oh, the feet to the face.
Now
oh my gosh, Sammii, the tide has turned once again, and it was once again the fearless high-flying moves of Charlie Morgan. Springboard crossbody. This time gets a 2 count, but it's every time that Charlie Morgan starts running and using those ropes and using higher ground to her advantage, she is in control. There's that speed. Back, oh my word! That was not just a back crack, that was on the back of the neck. Sammii Jayne, I don't know if she needs a chiropractor anymore or she's going to need the best chiropractor in the world after that, because her neck just got cracked like nobody else could ever do it.
We just saw her face before she rolled over, contorted in agony. Now, you did say before, it doesn't matter what you think about Sammii Jayne.
She is,
she's making sure that she's holding on for dear life
she gets
for this
caught.
championship.
Oh my gosh, what is this? Oh, she's putting her over for that finish move of hers. Oh, that's it. She's been over that move before.
Not today. And you can tell the crowd, they understood the significance of that move. They too knew that she's defeated with that move before. Sammii catches Charlie's leg and...
Oh my God, she folds her up. She folds her up. Wait a minute. Oh, right on top of her head.
She flips her straight over.
Look at the expression on Sammii Jayne's face. She catches her. Oh my God. Snaps that dragon suplex. More force on the shoulder and that collarbone. Oh, catches that. Oh. I don't know how much. They're both tired. They're both weakened. They're doing everything they can just to throw something at one another and lifting one another up and dropping them as hard as they possibly can.
The damage.
1,000 people in this building right now for Europe's largest ever women's wrestling event. Oh, super kick right to the jaw. Charlie Morgan measuring right now. One more. Once again on the mouth.
And we all heard that. Ooh.
Oh.
Wow.
Oh my word. Sammii Jayne takes 3 super kicks right to the mush and fires back with that enziguri. You want to know whether or not you like Sammii Jayne or not, whether or not you agree with her tactics or not. You want to know what's led to her really keeping that championship. It is this right here. It is the fact that no matter what you think about her as a person, my word, she is good.
The ref is counted. They are both out on the canvas at the moment.
Yeah.
They need to get up.
Yeah, they need to. You're right, Leanne. I'm sorry to interrupt you. I'm so excited and I'm so nervous at the same time that this could end up on a double knockout. And I don't want to see this. I don't think anyone here wants to see this. You see so many people, from outside, from the crew, the stage techs, the venue staff, everyone's standing watching this incredible match right here. No one wants to see it end that way.
Charlie Morgan back up first.
She gets caught.
No,
Shadowfax.
That is the risk of using the ropes for these fast maneuvers.
Well, you know what? That was the speed of Sammii Jayne right there as well, because Sammii is so versatile. You saw she used the whiplash effect of the bounce off the ropes, coupled with her own speed to launch Charlie Morgan. Wait a minute.
What?
Oh my God!
Talking about speed, how fast did that happen? Morgan!
Oh my word!
Sammii Jayne went through the table!
On the outside, I forgot it was even there, and I think Sammii Jayne had as well, but she remembers it like no one else in this building right now. And she holds on to that knee. And that has got to feel good to Charlie Morgan, who last time there was a table involved, she was the victim of Sammii Jayne putting her through that table.
Sammii Jayne now underneath the apron there. You can see.
She's. Sorry, carry on.
Well, I was going to say she was trying to take a breather. I don't think she realised how close Charlie Morgan was to her.
No, and now Sammii Jayne going for that implant DDT.
Oh.
She hits it. That's it. 1, 2. No!
She was so close to that Pro Wrestling Eve Championship.
That's the move that led to her winning the She Won against Sammii Jayne. This time, Sammii Jayne kicks out, and Sammii once again going to that knee. I think she took a hell of a landing on that knee on the outside. So imagine that through the table, and then landing and potentially putting your knee out.
What? She is on the top rope. She's. Oh no!
Oh my God! She snuck her. She got her into that armbar. All of the work onto that. She's got her in that armbar. That cross arm breaker. She's going to hyperextend it. She's going to break the arm.
Is Charlie going to tap? What?
Is Sammii Jayne going to retain her queendom? Is she going to retain her crown? Is she going to remain the Pro Wrestling Eve champion as she transitions into the Fujiwara? One submission after another. Sammii Jayne is going to cement herself as the greatest Pro Wrestling Eve champion of all time if she can tap Charlie Morgan out. This crowd are behind Charlie Morgan like no one else, but is it enough, Leanne?
Look at that. She's reaching out again. She's reaching that way, but Sammii Jayne is on this so tight.
She counters it. Oh my word. Oh my gosh. I think this might be it. You can't just keep doing this. The Queen of Cat. 1, 2. Oh.
Dan, they're taking a breather. I think we all need a breather after that.
Yeah.
Now again, Sammii Jayne on Charlie Morgan.
Oh! Northern Lights bomb, that's it!
No!
What's it going to take, Leanne? I feel like we've seen every single move there is in the wrestling dictionary.
We've just seen the frustration, just how palpable it is on Sammii Jayne's face. Yes, Sammii Jayne has no intention at all of losing this championship, but Charlie Morgan has no intention of leaving this match without that title.
The frustration of Sammii Jayne there, she just races just to kick Charlie Morgan down, just repeatedly boot her down as if to say, stay down, stay down. What have I got to do to keep you down?
Well, she's just got a ladder out for the bottom of the ring.
Well, I suppose that's what she figured. She figured, what have I got to do to keep you down? And then she saw that ladder, that same ladder I think that was used by Charlie Morgan to climb to that balcony, that same ladder that Sammii Jayne tried to use earlier. Whatever it was that Sammii Jayne had in her mind for earlier, I think she's going to do her best to execute it right now.
Now, this is just absolutely frightening to watch. We saw her get a table out earlier. That table backfired on Sammii Jayne. She's now got a ladder out.
Wait a minute now, they're both climbing up that ladder. Oh! Sammii Jayne's face goes straight into it and she slaps her. They're striking on the top of that ladder. Everyone's so dangerous. We've had injuries before. Once again into that ladder. And again into that ladder. Oh!
She's driving her head straight into the steel of that ladder.
Oh, what's going on? She's fighting.
What? Oh my gosh!
On top of her head, that implant DDT. Yeah!
Oh my God!
She's done it!
Charlie Morgan is the new Pro Wrestling WWE Progressive Champion.
Let's go.
new Pro Wrestling Eve champion, Charlie Morgan!
Turn up to the max, get me faded till I'm gone. I do what I want, cause I really want it. I just work hard,
get what you deserve, because if you did not, right now you can. Charlie Morgan, the fearless as ever.
I'm never gonna rest, yeah. Cause every day I'm getting closer. Just look at everything I'll show ya. So now I'm ready, I'ma blow up.
To become the Pro Wrestling Eve champion.
And just look at everybody coming from the locker room backstage now to celebrate with Charlie Morgan, because they've seen her journey. They've been there through with her. They know how hard she has worked, how much she's had sacrificed. She deserves this title, and they're out here to show her this and just to tell her the most historic event in women's wrestling here in Europe. Europe's biggest ever all-female wrestling event, Wrestle Queendom. And it is here that Charlie Morgan becomes Pro Wrestling Eve champion.
And you see this? Look at that. This is real.
The emotion here on our new Pro Wrestling Eve champion's face. That is what you get when you work hard. That is what you get when you sacrifice.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for joining us here at Wrestle Queendom. And there, sitting atop of the throne, all hail the new Queen, Charlie Morgan!